In tonight's Twisted Tale, we see a young music artist whose life was stolen far too soon, not by the hands of man, but by the claws of nature. Taylor Josephine Stephanie Lucio, better known as Taylor Mitchell, was born on the 27th of August, 1990, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. From a young age, Taylor exhibited an exceptional talent for music. Her parents recognized her gift early on, and she began to develop her musical abilities, honing her skills as both a singer and a songwriter. By the time she was a teenager, Taylor had already established herself as a talented musician, drawing inspiration from the rich traditions of folk music. Her love for storytelling through song was evident in every note she sang and every lyric she penned. Taylor's dedication to her craft led her to attend the Etobicoke School of the Arts, where she focused on musical theater. Her time at the school further fueled her passion for music, allowing her to refine her voice and explore the depths of her songwriting abilities. She was a natural performer, captivating audiences with her emotive voice and heartfelt lyrics. By her late teens, Taylor had started performing at local venues and was quickly gaining a following. In 2009, at the age of 18, Taylor released her debut album, For Your Consideration. The album was a collection of songs that showcased her mature voice and sophisticated songwriting, earning her critical acclaim and recognition within the folk music community. Her sound was a blend of contemporary folk with a nod to the genre's roots, drawing comparisons to established artists like Joni Mitchell and Joan Baez. Taylor's music resonated with listeners, and it wasn't long before she was being invited to perform at various music festivals and events across Canada. Taylor's star was on the rise. Her performances were well received, and she was steadily building a reputation as one of Canada's most promising young musicians. Her dedication to her craft and her love for the art of storytelling through music were evident in everything she did. But as her career was just beginning to take off, Taylor decided to embark on a journey that would prove to be her last. In October 2009, Taylor set out on a solo tour of the Maritime provinces in Canada to promote her debut album. It was a journey that she had eagerly anticipated, a chance to connect with new audiences and share her music with the world. The tour was also an opportunity for Taylor to immerse herself in the natural beauty of the Canadian wilderness, something she had always loved. On the 27th of October 2009, while traveling between performances, Taylor decided to visit Cape Breton Highlands National Park in Nova Scotia. The park, known for its breathtaking landscapes and rugged terrain, was a popular destination for hikers and nature enthusiasts. Taylor, an avid nature lover herself, decided to take a solo hike along the Skyline Trail, a scenic route that offered stunning views of the Gulf of St. Lawrence. At 3 p.m., an American couple, Mike and Gail, were hiking along the access road leading to the car park when they encountered two coyotes walking toward them from the opposite direction. The couple stepped aside to let the animals pass, with one of the hikers snapping a photo of the coyotes before they continued on their way to the car park. Brent Patterson, a professor in Trent University's Environmental and Life Sciences graduate program and a research scientist for the Ontario Ministry of Natural Resources, later observed that the coyotes in the photo displayed an unusual lack of fear, with one showing signs of dominance toward humans. Just 6 minutes later, those same coyotes are believed to have crossed paths with Taylor Mitchell on the access road. Mike and Gail, now at the car park, heard eerie sounds in the distance, either animals howling or what they thought could be a young woman screaming. They quickly reported the unsettling noises using a telephone box at the car park. A short while later, a group of 4 hikers arrived at the car park and were informed by Mike and Gail about the strange sounds. As the group ventured along the access road, they began discovering Taylor's personal belongings scattered on the ground, including keys and a small knife, likely used in a desperate attempt to defend herself. The trail of items led them to the Skyline Trail, where they were met with a gruesome scene: torn, blood-stained clothing and a large pool of blood on the ground. Even the door of a nearby washroom bore smears of blood. At 3:25 p.m., the hikers found Taylor lying among the trees, with a coyote standing over her. The three young men in the group repeatedly charged at the animal until it finally retreated, though it continued to linger nearby, growling menacingly. Despite her severe injuries, Taylor was still conscious and able to speak to her rescuers. The coyote remained close until a Royal Canadian Mounted Police officer arrived and fired a shotgun, scaring it away. Taylor had suffered bites all over her body, with particularly severe wounds to her leg and head. She was rushed to Sacred Heart Community Health Center in Cheticamp and later airlifted to Queen Elizabeth II Health Sciences Center in critical condition. Tragically, she succumbed to her injuries at the hospital. Taylor was laid to rest in Greenwood Cemetery in Owen Sound, Ontario. Taylor Mitchell's death sent shockwaves through the music community and the nation at large. The news of her tragic encounter with the coyotes made headlines across Canada and beyond, sparking widespread disbelief and sorrow. How could such a horrific event happen to someone so young, talented, and full of life? In the aftermath of the attack, there was a great deal of public and media scrutiny regarding the behavior of the coyotes and the safety measures in place at the park. Wildlife experts and park officials were left to grapple with the question of why the coyotes had behaved so aggressively. Some suggested that the animals had become habituated to humans, leading them to lose their natural fear and become more daring in their interactions. Others theorized that the coyotes were suffering from a shortage of food, prompting them to take risks in their search for sustenance. But then scientists conducted a multi-year investigation into the incident and discovered that the coyotes in Cape Breton Highlands National Park had adopted an unusual diet due to extreme climate conditions, leading them to hunt moose instead of smaller animals such as rodents, birds, and snakes. This shift made them more brave and more prone to attacking larger animals, including humans. Analysis of the coyotes' diet confirmed this, debunking theories that the attack was due to their attraction to human food. The extreme environmental conditions forced the coyotes to expand their behavior, leading to the tragic event. Before and after the 2009 tragedy, scientists noticed a few dozen less severe human coyote incidents in the park as well. However, the death of Taylor Mitchell was the first recorded instance of coyotes killing an adult in North America. In response to the attack, park officials took measures to manage the coyote population in the area, including increasing public awareness about the dangers of interacting with wildlife. The incident also led to a broader conversation about the balance between human activities and wildlife conservation in national parks. Despite the tragedy that ended her life, Taylor Mitchell's legacy continues to live on through her music. In the years following her death, her album For Your Consideration gained renewed attention, with listeners drawn to the poignant and introspective lyrics that Taylor had crafted. Her music, a reflection of her spirit and talent, remains a testament to the bright future that was so cruelly taken away. In honor of Taylor's memory, her family and friends established the Taylor Mitchell Legacy Trust, a fund dedicated to supporting emerging artists in the folk music community. The trust aims to provide financial assistance to young musicians who share Taylor's passion for storytelling through music, ensuring that her legacy continues to inspire future generations of artists. Taylor Mitchell's story is a reminder of the fragility of life and the unpredictable dangers that can arise even in the most serene settings. Her death was a tragic loss not only to the world of music, but to all who knew and loved her. As we remember Taylor, we also honor her contributions to the rich tapestry of Canadian folk music and the lasting impact she left behind. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so for more videos like this. and I'll see you in the next one.